Hey, hello everyone, and welcome to ErgoFit. My name is Chris. I'm the fitness professional down here in Houston, Texas. I'm covering for Stephanie this week, and I'll be leading us through a little 10-minute, just a light full body reset. Before we get started, if you take a look at your screen, you'll see that we do have that tech try going on this month where you complete the distance of Ironman over the course of a month. So join in and help us get those miles in, as well as this month we have that Nutrition Simplified going on every Thursday with Jenny. So keep an eye out for that tomorrow and then the following Thursday. Tomorrow's Thursday? Yes, tomorrow and the following Thursdays in the month. I think some really good information there to really just kind of understand nutrition and diet habits a little bit better there. Okay, let me go ahead and stop sharing. I'm gonna highlight myself and then we'll go ahead and get moving. Okay. So I would prefer if you're standing for this because we're seated in a desk a lot of the day. I'm gonna stay seated so that way you can kind of see what I'm doing here. We're gonna start with the neck and we're gonna work our way down. All right. So what I want to do real quick, we're standing there. Let's just shake out our arms real quick, get those arms nice and loose. Make sure those shoulders aren't tense. All right. So just shake that out just a little bit, get the blood flowing back down to those hands. 'Cause I know typically we're right here. So let's just get that blood circulating. And then I want to focus on keeping those shoulders down. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop my left ear to my left shoulder. All right. Making sure not to raise this shoulder or this shoulder. And I'm just going to roll back and forth here. All right. Little half circles from left shoulder to right shoulder and back. All right. Nice and controlled. Work out some of those knots. You may hear some cracking, some popping. My neck is making some interesting noises right now. Okay. Rest at the bottom. We're going to go ahead and just nod up and down, but nice and slow. All right. So keep those shoulders down. I'm going to look all the way up and all the way back down. All the way up, all the way back down. Couple reps here. Okay. Now this is where I pop out of the chair so you can kind of see more what I'm doing with my body here. All right. So we're moving down from the neck to the shoulders and arms. So I'm just going to swing my arms back and forth here. All right. Nice casual swing. I'm alternating which hand is going on top here in front of me. All right. So squeezing my pecs together in the front. As I move through these swings, I'm going to slowly incorporate a little bit of a squeeze in the back and a squeeze in the front. All right. Still alternating which arms going on top in the front. All right. So where it was real casual in the beginning, just kind of swinging, we're adding a little more concerted effort to squeezing at the back and at the front here. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take our right hand and reach up and over. I'm gonna touch the base of my neck here and I'm gonna pull that elbow over. Okay, so again, we're standing nice and tall. If you see from the side here, I'm chest up nice and tall, pulling on that elbow. I'm not back rounded here. All right, so opening up that shoulder, that tricep a little bit more here. Okay, we're gonna release, shake that out a little bit. Same thing on the other side. I'm gonna touch the base of my neck with my left hand and pull, oof, on the elbow with the right. This is where I tend to hold a little bit more of my tightness is on this side. So um, please excuse my wincing and or grunting when we move and work on the left side. Okay, and release. Let's shake that out a little bit. All right, we're gonna move down to like the back and the hips here. Okay, so what it's going to look like as we're standing here is I'm going to shoot my hips out. I'm going to place my feet about shoulder width apart, whatever is mostly comfortable for you, and I'm going to um, pop my hip out to the left, pulse, and then come back to the other side. All right, so you should feel a little bit of a stretch on the outside of that hip, really pushing it out. And I'm just going. I'll turn to the side so you can see. I'm just going side to side. I'm not like going back and forth at all. I'm just left to right, pulsing at the ends of the range of motion here. It's almost like a slowed down dance move here. Okay, we're gonna add a little bit of a variation to this move, all right? So what I wanna do is right heel out in front of me, digging into the floor, toes up, and I'm gonna pop my hip out to the left and back. Okay, so my right foot is out, my hip is going left and back, really stretching, driving that heel to the floor, stretching out the calf, stretching out the hamstring, and really opening that hip up on the outside. A little bit more here. Do the same thing on the other side here. Oh, again, I hold a lot of tension on my left side, so please forgive any sound effects that may come with working on the left. I'm gonna go back to the right here. To the left. Okay, we got the hamstrings, we got the calves a little bit of the hips. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna use the wall for a little bit of balance, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and just pick my knee up in front of me, and I'm gonna grab the front of my ankle and pull my heel to my glute, or as close as I can get it to there, all right? If your balance is better than mine, you don't need a wall. You can add the arm overhead here. But I'm just gonna stand here and really stretch out that front quad a little bit. And release. We'll do the same thing on the opposite side here. Pick that leg up, that quad a little bit. And release. So we went from the neck down, we hit the legs. We're gonna come back up a little bit and hit the hips again. What I wanna do is I'm just gonna open my leg up like this. All right, so I'm gonna drive my knee forward. Again, I'm just gonna use the wall for a little bit of balance here. I'm gonna drive my knee forward. Once I get it up to where my knee is about 90 degrees, I'm gonna open it up and drop it back down. Right? Open the hip up a little bit. Nice big backward circles. Now I'm gonna reverse it. Forward circles. Exact same move, just in reverse. Same thing on the opposite side here. So drive that knee up, open it up. Ooh, yep, and drive it back. All right. Left hip is definitely like, hey, this. Okay, now we're gonna reverse those circles. Okay, shake those legs out a little bit. Last but not least, one of my favorite moves here. It's really for the mid to upper back here. I know we hit a little bit of everything. So what we're gonna do, you can use the back of your chair, you can use a desk if it's a certain height, or you can use a wall. Okay, you're gonna see me use the wall here. I'm gonna place my hands about shoulder height against the wall, and I'm going to shoot my hips back and drive my head down while pushing against the wall. All right. So I'm stretching out my lats here. That mid to upper back is definitely opening up a little bit here. Shooting my hips back, head down, hands pressed against the wall, really opening that back up. Come back up, keep those hands against the wall, push those hips forward, and then we'll do the same thing one more time. Okay, and release. Ooh, I definitely feel a little bit better. I was pretty tight myself. Hopefully, y'all got as much out of that as I did. Hope you enjoy the rest of the day. And Stephanie should be back next week. Y'all have a good one.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.